Hey everybody, I want to take a few minutes and just give you some tips on organizing your inbox. I know you get a lot of emails throughout the week and semester and year, and sometimes it's hard to organize those emails. And so just want to give you some tips on how you can organize those so you can find your emails so that you can follow up on emails that you need to follow up on. And so you'll see here I have a sample inbox for you to look at with a few emails that you might be similar to what you see in your inbox. And so we'll start right here with the USC Student Services email. This is the Monday morning email that you get every week from the IAP team. And instead of deleting it, instead of just leaving it in your inbox, what I would encourage you to do is to select that email and to go up here where it says move to and create a new folder and one that says IAP. Hit enter. And now over here on the left, you've created a folder called IAP. I'm going to drag that under the inbox. And so now under my inbox, I have a subfolder for IAP. It's moved that email in there for me. I have one other one here. And so since my folder is already there, all I need to do is drag it over. I don't need to create a new folder. So you can go up to the move to and create folders. You can also right click on the inbox, hit create new subfolder. And in this case, let's say dining is what we want to create a folder for. Food, hit enter, you've created your folder. And so I've got an email here from Carolina Food Company about Preston's being in Gibbs Court. I'm going to go ahead and drag that in there. That way it's organized. I can do that with all of these. I can have a housing folder, progression, a USC. I can have a CAP folder. What I'm going to do is pause and create some other folders that you may be interested in creating and come back and show you what your inbox would look like then. Okay, so we're back. I've got my inbox is still over here. Under my inbox, I've created a series of folders. Some of those you saw before, IAP, dining. I also have certain areas where you might get a lot of emails and might want to create a folder. You can create additional folders for yourself if there's something that you would like to create a folder for. And so this would help you keep track of your emails. As you get emails, before you drag them into the folders or create the correct folders, I would encourage you to read the email and to determine whether or not it's an important email, something that you need to follow up on right now, or whether it's just good information for you to have. So you'll see my very top email here, important CAP information. There's a red exclamation mark there. That indicates that this was sent with high importance. And so the sender of this is saying that there's probably something for you to follow up on or something that you need to know quickly. And so you can see that. You can also send emails with high importance. When you send an email, you can set the importance level, set high. You'll see the little exclamation mark here, which indicates that you're sending this with high importance. So you can also send those with high importance. You can get rid of that message. What will happen is, let's say this message here, important CAP information, this is something that's really important for you to follow up on. What you'll want to do is either follow up on it immediately, or you can go in here, see this little check mark, you can flag the message. And so the flag indicates that there's a follow-up, which means there's something that you need to do to follow up by. It automatically sets it as today's date, due by today. But what you can do is anything that's important, you can flag. So let's say that this Aspire housing meeting was important. You can flag that. And now down here with this little check mark, it shows you where your tasks are. And so what you'll do is look on here. You can right click on the flag and you can say, okay, this isn't important, but it's important next week. And so it changes that date. And it will actually pop up when you go into your inbox and tell you that you have something that's due. And so this is a way for you to keep track of things that you need to do so you don't forget. So you can flag it, set it as important. When it's completed, you've completed your important CAP information, click this little checkbox to mark it completed and it disappears. So once it's done, it's done. You can also change the date on this one here. You can also create your own tasks, what you need to do. So let's say, for example, you have a final project coming up and you want to do some final project preparation. Okay, this is due in 3 weeks, and so we'll start this preparation. It's due by the 18th. Start your final project. Do that, save it, and now it's on here, due Wednesday, July 18th. Tells you when it's due. When you're done, Again, let's say you do your preparation, mark it as complete, and it's finished. So that's how you can keep track of some important emails. Either they'll have the high priority, which is now gone because I've completed the task, or you'll have to read it and figure out which is high priority. So let's say I've done that one too. That one's finished. I have no more tasks that I need to do. And so I can continue dragging these over. This would go into my housing folder. Progression would go into progression folder. We got a USC, and I have a not. I need to create this. All right, so new folder, cap, career. Okay, so I've got my cap and career folder. I'll go ahead and drag that down there. What you can also do is I can create a folder, let's say fall 2018, to house your classes. You get emails on your classes at different times. And so I have my inbox with a subfolder for fall 2018, and I can have some further subfolders for other classes. So Arts 102, Math 111, University 151, anything else you're taking, you can complete a subfolder, create a subfolder for, and then you can store your emails there. Your inbox is searchable, and so let's go to the housing and say Aspire Housing Meeting. If I forget where it is, I can go up here. I know it's about Aspire Housing, so let's do a search. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it pops up, tells you actually where it's at, which folder it's in. So that's an easy way to tell. You also at different times, so I'm going to go to the USC as an example. At times you have somehow subscribed. If it's from USC, I would continue receiving those, but at times you subscribe to emails that are not related to your university account or to what you're studying. And so maybe you don't email those, but they just create clutter in your inbox. What you can do is you can scroll down to the bottom. There's an unsubscribe button down there. You can click on that, and you'll no longer receive emails from whoever it is that's been sending you the emails. And so if you're getting emails that you don't want, you can check and see if there's an unsubscribe button. Again, I wouldn't do that for anything from the university. You have an assignment with this. I'm going to go ahead and minimize that, scroll down. So from inbox down, there are a few different folders, subfolders. What I would encourage you to do is take a picture of that right now, because you're going to organize your own inbox. You'll create folders with the instructions that I gave you earlier in this email, and you'll start to drag your emails into those folders in order to organize them. And so what I would encourage you to do is to take a screenshot or take a picture of those folders, because for your university class, your assignment is to do this with your own inbox. Create the folders, put emails in the folders, and take a picture of your inbox to show that you have completed this. You'll need to somehow indicate that it is you who's doing this, and so and it's not your friend who's doing this for you. And so what I would do is I would take a picture of something like this, where it shows the inbox, it shows all of my folders, it shows that I have emails in whichever folder I'm selected, and it shows that it's me who's doing this because my name is right there, which means it was emailed to me and not to my friend. So go ahead and complete this. You can rewatch this and pause it along the way if you have questions about how to do it. If there are further questions on completing this assignment, reach out to your university instructor who assigned it to you, and they should be able to provide additional information. Good luck in setting up your inbox.